Okay, so let's wait for the periapsis and then we'll slow down and aim to and come down in this ocean here. There are ways to aim your orbit more or less accurately, but we won't be doing that today. We'll just come down safely. So we'll want to burn at about this point here to bring our trajectory down somewhere there. Now what we have to do is remember that the atmosphere will slow us down when we come into contact with it, and that will change our trajectory. So you will come down sooner than it first appears. Now we turn towards the direction opposite the one we are moving and apply a little bit of engine power to slow us down. And our trajectory is changing. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. When you burn in the direction opposite the one you're moving, it shrinks the opposite side of your orbit, and when you burn in the direction in which you are already moving, it stretches out the opposite side of your orbit. So let's bring our trajectory down. We want it to come down, say about here, so that we enter the atmosphere about here, I think, then have this nice long stretch of ocean to land in. Okay, and we no longer have a periapsis. As long as your periapsis is below 35,000 meters or so, you will come down on that orbit. The atmosphere will definitely... Okay, now let's press X to turn off our engines all at once. Yeah, as long as your periapsis is below 35,000 meters, you will come down on that orbit. The atmosphere will definitely slow you down enough to land. What you want, ideally you want to land in the ocean, because if you hit mountainous terrain, the command pod has a nasty tendency to explode. So here we are. That's the ocean where we're going to be landing. And yeah, we can speed up time and wait for when we enter the atmosphere. Yeah, it lags a bit there. Okay, it limits how fast you can speed up time depending on how high up you are. So yeah, now we can only speed up time at 2 times the normal rate, because we are already in the upper part of the atmosphere, but it's very thin here, so we are not slowing down that much. Once we hit this part here, we'll really start slowing down, and that's at about 36, 37, 35,000 meters. Well, close enough. Okay, it's at 30, but still. Okay, you can see our speed coming down here pretty quickly. That's the atmosphere slowing us down. Okay, and at 20,000 you can deploy your parachute. Now what you want to do is turn yourself so that you're pointing in the direction opposite which you're moving, otherwise the rocket might crash into your capsule when you separate it, and you really don't want that. So let's separate that, and let's turn on our parachute. It drags behind you, slowing you down further until you hit 500 meters above the ground, at which point it deploys properly and you come down gently for a nice soft landing. So that's it. This mission is gonna be a success. Now we just wait for our guys to splash down. And that's how you build a rocket. You could add a more powerful engine on the second stage if you're worried about not having enough power. You should have more than enough fuel to manage things either way. But it's not really necessary as long as you watch things carefully, which you should be doing anyway. Okay, like, favorite, subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments section. And good day to you.